And that brings us to our regular music segment, one of my favorites, Lara Listens, where I bring you two vinyl albums from my collection every week and tell you a little bit about them. So, let's just jump right into it. The first one is Fashion Nugget by Cake. Now, there are some songs from this I know you know, okay? Frank Sinatra, The Distance, and the one that you probably know most is I Will Survive. And I Will Survive by Cake is one of my favorite, gender swapped, if you want to call it, covers. Because the original by Gloria Gaynor is it's very powerful. It's very empowering. It's very much like, yeah, fucking right, I will survive. But this version, there's a hint of melancholy to it. It's like, I'll survive, but I won't be happy about it. I'm not sure if I'll survive. It adds a sort of wistfulness and longing to the song. And it's like all the same lyrics and it's all the same words, but just the addition of the sort of mournful horn and just the way that it's sung, just it changes the vibe a little bit, and it actually adds something. Whereas a lot of covers don't really do much for the song, or they just like are a completely faithful redo of the song, which sometimes is great with some artists. I think of there's my favorite covers where all three of them are bangers is I Put a Spell on You by CCR and by Nina Simone and by Screaming Jay Hawkins. Each of them is completely different and completely indispensable. And in the case of I Will Survive, I think both versions stand on their own. They're both really, really good. My favorite song on this album is it's called Nugget. If you know, you know. It's just it's a song that I listen to when I've kind of had it, but in a fun way. The chorus is basically just shut the fuck up. It's such a fun song. Check it out, and just I'm gonna also show you the back just so that y'all can see just the art that is on some of these albums. And you know what? In future, I'm going to plan ahead so I can show you some of the inside art and the actual vinyl itself. We're making this a shorter show today since it is, the aforementioned holiday times, and we all got things to do and are barely here as it is. So, but look out for that next week. So that's our first album, Cake's Fashion Nugget. Next is we're going to switch gears and go with Babes. My darlings, my dears, if you do not fuck with this album, you are messing up. You're messing up. Okay, let me tell you something. Fugees lies, the song that we all know, but also there's The Beast, The Mask, No Woman, No Cry. Lauryn Hill's amazing cover and reimagining of Killing Me Softly, which, Roberta Flack did it first, and then I'll Be Sure did a version of it that was also great. But this album, and here's the thing, right? I will always say Lauryn Hill, one of the top 10 best rappers of all times. She did not get her credit. Misogyny, hello. Misogynoir, hello. But she didn't get her credit for basically, don't get me wrong, okay, Wyclef has attitude, he has something, right? There's something about Wyclef that makes him great. And Prosrel is a great producer. And the three of them together, because I always hate it when people are like, oh, just one of them should have done. No. Groups never work without the entire group. It is a moment in time that required the contributions of everyone in that group. And to take anything away from any of them, or to try and split them up because you're like, well, this person's okay, pump the brakes, babes. Pump the brakes. Anyway, but having said that, Lauryn Hill was a phenom. And the way that she rapped, just the cadences and the way that she used rhymes and words, and also storytelling. The song Manifest, where she just talks about this heartbreaking, toxic relationship in a way that's very relatable. See, I loved hard once, but the love wasn't returned. See, I found out the man I died for, he wasn't even concerned. In time it turned. He tried to burn me like a perm. I saw that deception my heart wouldn't let me learn from. Some dumb woman was I. Anyway, it's so fucking good. The flow, the way that she just there will never be another one like her. And her vocals, the way that she sings, amazing. And you know what? The other thing I'm going to say about this album, which is really, really important. This is the direction that rap was supposed to go in at that time. I believe strongly that record industries saw that rap was too powerful a force for actually black people getting to tell our own stories. That's how it started. And to bring about consciousness and to talk about things that were really important. Another great Lauryn Hill line from this is, while you're fuming, I'm consuming mango juice under Polaris. You're just embarrassed because this is your last tango in Paris. And even after all my logic and my theory, I add a motherfucker so you ignorant niggas hear me. Like the kind of alluding to the way that you could bring higher minded ideas, intelligence, and all of that to rap, but also you can be down, right? But what happened was record industries were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna push bling rap. We're gonna push so-called gangster rap as the main rap. And rap like this, them Tribe Called Quest, like Mos Def and Talib Kweli, became alternative rap, which is bananas because honestly, that's what the culture was feeling. Like those are the people. I mean, we'll talk about Mos Def and Talib Kweli another time. But anyway, get into it, babes. Get into it. So